I just told you how the state of California has changed its rules on insurance, didn't I? Right. All but ensuring every home insurer is going to leave the state. They're doing this by mandating that private insurance providers provide insurance on the state's most expensive and fire-prone homes, which is about half the state and the most expensive houses.
We also shared with you that most of these climate-related issues are not necessarily climate problems, but policy problems. For example, the city, county, and states are the ones providing permits to build matchbox houses downwind of the Santa Ana winds,
which gusted about 90 miles an hour for 9 months out of the year, and is, oh, by the way, completely dry as hell. Now, if that wasn't dumb enough or bad enough, those same politicians, they don't make the builders on these crazy permits bury the power lines because it costs too much money. Nobody wants that. You see, if you didn't allow the homes to be built where it's gonna burn down, and if you buried those lines, then you have no fires. At least no fires to burn down houses, so no claims. And this is 100% policy, not climate driven. That's just period. I'm not saying there's nothing to climate change. I'm just saying policy is what's driving these costs up. And of course, we know what's going on down in Florida, but just watch one of my previous shows for that. So why do we bring this up right now?
So we just shared that California changed their statewide policy provider requirements. And now HUD last week published a new request for information in the Federal Register as it seeks to understand more about the turbulence in the home insurance market stemming from extreme weather, property resiliency, restrictions in coverage, and the withdrawal of some players from the home insurance space. This past summer, HUD convened a summit to discuss these issues, which have led to massive increases in premiums paid by policyholders, while carriers have reduced coverage in an effort to control costs. The summit, quote, highlighted the need to increase property resilience to natural hazards and to clarify the relationship between resilience measures and cost to property owners, including the cost of insurance. According to the Federal Register entry, with its request for public comment, the department seeks to determine, quote, how best to assess measures to increase the resilience of residential properties to natural hazards and extreme weather.
Oh, wait, hold on. Did you hear the ending? To assess extreme weathers. There it is again. It's not bad policies, shoddy building, bad decisions. In other words, according to the politicians, it's not the politicians' fault. It's your and your insurers who are going to do the job and cover these politicians' asses, or you're going to just have to get out of the state or get out of insurance. But now where are you going to go? Because this is national, remember, it's HUD. My question is, do we really want to play chicken with insurers where they've been forced into positions where catastrophic insurance losses are the only real outcome for them? So HUD is trying to find a solution to the insurance epidemic that we are facing with housing's catastrophic insurance carriers, and their solution has more holes in it than Daffy Duck in an Elmer Fudd hunting cartoon.
Insurance, guys, this is a big one. It's going to define real estate and lending this year. Our advice to you is simple. Get your local insurers and do lunch and learns with your realtors.
And do them often and cover everything, because that's not necessarily where you're going to make your money, but I'll tell you what, it certainly is where you can lose it. I hope this helps. You know, it's not too late to get Carl White, the Marketing Animals 2025 plans on what you need to be doing as a loan officer, check by check, point by point. Listen, Carl always comes up with great stuff, him and his team. So fill out the information down below and make sure you're talking with Carl White. Get your 2025 off to a real start, because this is when it begins.